Aemon says we have to make camp here and await further word.
Sir Ormund Hightower, the man playing a different game. If there's one character quietly stealing House of the Dragon Season 3, it's Sir Ormund Hightower. While everyone is obsessed with dragons, Ormund is obsessed with something far more dangerous. Control. Who is Sir Ormund Hightower? Sir Ormund Hightower has quietly emerged as one of the most formidable figures in House of the Dragon Season 3. As the Lord of Old Town, he is Otto Hightower's nephew and Alicent Hightower's cousin, making him one of the Green's most influential leaders. He commands the vast Hightower army, oversees the Green's military campaign, and repeatedly stays one step ahead. In many ways, Ormund fills the role that Tywin Lannister once did in Game of Thrones. He doesn't need a dragon to dominate the screen. His greatest weapon is making everyone else play the game on his terms. The first clue is Prince Daeron. Who is Prince Daeron Targaryen? Prince Daeron Targaryen, known as Daeron the Daring, is the youngest son of King Viserys, the first Targaryen, and Queen Alicent Hightower, making him the younger brother of Aegon II, Aemond, and Helaena. Raised in Old Town under House Hightower, Daeron grew into one of the most honorable and capable princes of his generation. Unlike his brothers, he is remembered for his courtesy, discipline, and sense of duty, though he remains a formidable warrior. Riding the dragon Tessarion, the Blue Queen, Daeron becomes one of the Green's greatest military leaders during the Dance of the Dragons. Ormund has raised him at Old Town for years, acting as both protector and mentor. More than a guardian, he has shaped the prince into the Green faction's greatest political asset. How Ormund deceived Daemon. Episode 3 perfectly reveals how Ormund thinks. When Daemon arrives with 3 dragons against Ormund's army of 15,000 men and the lone dragon Tessarion, victory seems inevitable. But Ormund doesn't fight. He stages a masterful deception, presenting a boy with silver hair as Daeron Targaryen. Daemon believes he's won without bloodshed. Later, we learn the truth. The boy's hair was simply bleached, and he was forced into the role under threats against his mother. Ormund sacrifices a pawn to protect the real prince and buys himself time. That single move tells us everything. He isn't trying to defeat dragons with soldiers, he's defeating dragon riders with information.
Little by little, bite by bite, we are exposing her as weak and unsuited to rule.
How Ormund plans overthrow Rhaenyra. The trailers make his philosophy even clearer. He declares, "Little by little, bite by bite, we are proving Rhaenyra unfit to rule." His objective isn't simply to conquer King's Landing, it's to destroy Rhaenyra's legitimacy, forcing the realm to lose faith in her one decision at a time.
But if there has been some kind of error...
Oh, there has been no error. I am my father's heir.
Ormund appears to surrender and hands Daemon a boy he claims is Prince Daeron Targaryen. Believing he has secured a priceless hostage, Daemon returns to King's Landing, convinced the Greens have been broken. But it is all a carefully crafted bluff. The real Daeron remains safe while Ormund advances the Greens' campaign. Tumbleton may be Rhaenyra's seat, but Sir Ormund Hightower has turned its people into his greatest defense. By holding the town hostage, he knows Rhaenyra cannot unleash her dragons without burning her own subjects. It's a ruthless strategy that neutralizes the Black's biggest advantage, while tightening Ormund's grip on the war. What's his true strategy?
The patient hunter gets the kill.
Ormund refuses to rush into battles he cannot win. He knows the Greens cannot match the Blacks in dragon power. Vhagar is their greatest weapon, Tessarion is still young, Sunfire is recovering, and Dreamfire remains out of the war because Helaena refuses to ride into battle.
I will not have any beast harmed.
Instead of chasing dragons, Ormund attacks supply lines, morale, alliances, and public opinion. He's fighting a political war while everyone else is fighting a military one. What he really wants...
My purpose is to restore the rightful line to the Iron Throne.
It is the will of the gods.
Now here's where our theory begins. Ormund keeps saying that his only purpose is to place the rightful heir on the Iron Throne as the gods will it. But we think there's something much bigger happening beneath the surface. To us, Ormund doesn't seem like a man fighting for Aegon or even for the Greens. He seems to be fighting for House Hightower. Think about it. Daeron has spent years in Old Town under Ormund's protection and influence. If Daeron eventually becomes king, who would he trust more than the man who practically raised him? On paper, a Targaryen would wear the crown, but in reality the power could rest with the Hightowers. It reminds us of Tywin Lannister.
I am the king!
You really think a crown gives you power?
Any man who must say, I am the king, is no true
In Game of
king.
Thrones, Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne, but everyone knew who truly held the reins. We get the same feeling from Ormund. He doesn't need the crown for himself, he just needs the person wearing it to be someone shaped by House Hightower. Again, this is just our theory, but if we're right, Ormund isn't simply trying to win the Dance of the Dragons, he's trying to secure Hightower influence over Westeros for generations. And in the end, winter is coming for Ormund Hightower. Do let us know in comments, what is Ormund's endgame? Thank you for watching.